Cancer Foundation is very dear to my heart, and I feel honoured to be part of it and to be with such a group of strong women. And it really does help to balance your life and show you what is important. And these ladies are so courageous, and I journey with them through their treatments from the very first one until the last one. Basically, when they're having the drugs administered, their skin is very dry. So we help to remove all the dead skin cells and really smooth the feet. A massage is also given which helps to combat neuropathy, which basically is in their fingers and their toes, and it's kind of like a pins and needles and a loss of sensation. So the massage helps to stimulate the circulation. Also, a side effect of the chemotherapy is that it darkens fingernails and toenails, again from the neuropathy and from the drugs. So this is also why the ladies like to have their fingers and toes polished, so that you know, they're not embarrassed of the way that their hands look.
Shortly after Bliss told me about the wellness program and the Breast Cancer Foundation, Jeanette reached out to me and set up an appointment to meet and go over what the wellness program had to offer. It was in that visit that Jeanette mentioned cold caps. I'd never heard of cold caps before, but I was very interested, as any breast cancer survivor, in keeping your hair. I have had cancer prior. I lost all my hair at age 17, which, as pretty much I'm sure everyone who's ever been 17 or a teenager in general, losing your hair is probably the least helpful thing to happen while you're going through adolescence. And then now, even more so this time, I was most worried about losing my hair because of my kids. They're young, and I don't think they were ever going to get it. Having my hair was always going to be amazing to them not know that there was really, that mommy's still okay. Cold cap is a temperature of -32 degrees Celsius. A temperature which I never knew before, but I know now very well. And so when the cap comes on, it is quite obviously very cold and gives basically brain freeze. The worst kind of slurpy, daiquiri headache you can imagine for about 5 minutes, and then it passes. It's an intense process, and luckily for me, I had my rock of a husband there with me to help me research and learn the process, as well as change my caps. I think probably more than 17 caps in a day, every 25 minutes. It's something that I would hope every cancer patient has, is persons as dedicated as my husband was to me on it, as well as Breast Cancer Foundation, Jeanette. The staff at Health City are amazing people. And all these things really do lend to healing, I think. I think it's much easier to not respond well to treatment if you're not looked after well. And I was and am looked after very well by the foundation and my husband especially.